we've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. In this game, we'll see Duke against Detroit. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. So with Randolph on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Chamberlain is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Collins. Then it's Anthony. And it's Lloyd in at the shooting guard position. And for Duke, they've got Zion Williamson. Kyrie Irving is out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Boozer, and it's Hill in at the 3 spot.
Well, that's textbook pick-and-roll basketball. Adebayo just taking what the defense gives him.
Boozer is screen on Anthony. Here's Irving. No good there. Excellent D there from Anthony. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Redick finds Irving. Over Anthony. No good from Irving.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Anthony looking it over. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, Anthony knew the spot he wanted to get to off the pick and executed.
Outside, Redick. Outside, Irving to end the run. Another miss by Irving. Anthony on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Pass to Lloyd for 3. The rebound by the Blue Devils. Hill passes to Boozer, and Boozer throws it down.
Solid athlete, and when you give Boozer room around the rim, he punches it hard.
Anthony in the corner. Adebayo with a screen for Anthony. Another 3 for Detroit.
Nothing better than knocking down the triple.
And Duke with the possession, trailing here by 8. Puts up a 3, and Irving gets it to go on the assist by Hill.
Answering back, Irving determined to knock down that triple.
Adebayo with the screen on Irving. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And Duke has possession. Timeout called, Duke.
Timeout.
Here's Bagley. Pass to Foster. Here's Redick from past the arc. That shot off the mark. Foster against Anthony. From deep 3-point land. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Pass to Bagley. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And Duke making a change here. Hill's checked in. Detroit leading by 7. And what you love about Cooper Flagg, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Here's Lloyd, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
The concentration it takes to finish through contact, impressive.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Detroit?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Here's Foster. Still scoreless. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Bagley. Anthony drives in to the right side. From deep. And he's good on the 3 ball. Anthony's got 11.
A decent threat from outside. It's big for Anthony's confidence when he's knocking down those shots.
Outside for Redick. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Chamberlain with a screen on Redick. Collins with it. Now defended by Flagg. Shot's good by Anthony.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so it looks like it'll still be Blue Devils ball.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And a new group getting ready for Duke. Williamson is checked in for Bagley. Tatum comes in.
Oh my God. Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williamson.
Detroit leading by 14. Lloyd the pass to Anthony. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Now running up the court, Evans trying to push it up. Rebounded by Lloyd. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. And here's Collins from outside. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Collins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Irving. There's 21 seconds left here in the first half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the high post. And that one comes up a bit short. Up in time. Got it! Oh, what a hit!
That is such a tough shot.
9.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Detroit delivering the blowout. And we'll return shortly.
Thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Cole Anthony having a dominant impact, guys, in this game.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
They've got Irving. Boozer is out there with Hill. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Williamson in at the 5 spot. So with Randolph on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Adebayo is out there with Collins. Then there's Chamberlain. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Lloyd in at the shooting guard. And on the way from Irving for 3, Detroit with the rebound. Anthony on the wing. He's covered by Boozer. Fires the 3. And Cole Anthony with the 3. Anthony's got 17.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Detroit.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
That's good from Williamson on the assist by Irving.
Well, you know, if you look at Zion's career shot chart, that's where he does his damage.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Antonio McDyess is checked in for Chamberlain. Detroit leading by 23. Floats it up for Adebayo. Zion Williamson grabs the miss to stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has three key things for a defender, all right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
Shots good by Anthony.
Yeah, hot night for Cole Anthony. He's capable of getting on a roll like this.
Outside Boozer. The Blue Devils moving the ball around. It's back to Hill. Pass to Irving. And here's Boozer. For three, Hill hits the three-point bomb. Hill's got his first 3 points of the game.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball because that really will help his confidence.
McDyess inside. He's working on Boozer. McDyess, good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now a timeout called by the Blue Devils. A different look now for the Blue Devils. Tatum, he's checked in for Boozer. Clyde comes in for Hill, and Foster subbed in for Irving. And a switch here also for Detroit. Chamberlain's checked in for Antonio McDyess. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Detroit. The wide open look here for Anthony, and another three for Detroit.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort. Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Adebayo with a screen on Foster. Pass to Collins. Lets it go with a three. And another three for Detroit.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anthony's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Wiggling his way in there. Anthony made it work in close.
Here's Foster. Misses the three. Anthony against Foster.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Anthony up on top. Pass to Lloyd. Back to Anthony. Here's Lloyd. Inside. Chamberlain with the basket.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
And Foster kicks to Tatum. Will it go? And the dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Anthony against Foster. A shot by Anthony, no good. Here's Flag. For the three. Good on the triple. Flag's got himself on the board with three there.
An efficient three-point shooter in college. That clearly hasn't changed for Flag.
And here's Anthony from the arc. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shot.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight. but only a little less.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And it's Detroit's ball. 29 seconds left to play in the second half. Here's the lob to the hoop. Here's flag. Off target from three-point range. Adebayo drives in. Makes it off the glass.
Well, you see his mobility there. Bam is so elusive on the drive.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Over Tatum. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and